This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Now the starting lineups for your Gaylord Blue Devils.
So here we go with the Gaylord starters. Number 2 is a senior, Jared Landry. Another senior, wearing number 3 tonight, is Kyle Putnam. Running a 3-guard offense at Gaylord tonight, we have guard number 10, Riley Gopinski. And we've got Blake Charbonneau wearing number 22. We might see a lot out of him there tonight. He's pretty solid. And number 23 is Corey Deere for the for the Blue Devils. And Mike's going to give you the Vikings starting lineup.
For the Vikings, starting at guard number 3, Charlie Runstrom, senior. Number 34, Tip Baker, is a junior, playing guard. Number 4, Cale Mickelson, senior, playing forward. Number 22, Logan Wild, also a junior. And then for the Vikings at forward, number 40, Aiden Raphael. Hey, these Vikings, Dan, played really well against Ludington. I just kind of ran out of gas a little bit.
Yeah.
Not so much, I don't think, physically, but just down the stretch, Ludington hit some shots, and the Vikings had a couple of unfortunate turnovers, just untimely, unforced, and Ludington took advantage of that. So see how they rebound tonight.
I spoke with Ryan before the game here, coach of the Vikings, and two of the things he was really hoping to see improvement over that game was obviously turnovers. I think he said they had 19 in that game, which is, he'd like to get down around 12. And their help defense especially helped the helper. And Mike, maybe you and I can talk on air here a little bit, and we'll let folks know what that really means.
Yeah, they had a couple of long skip passes where help did not recover. They should have been helping the helper for sure.
Charbonneau wins the tip right here, and this is Jared Landry with the ball, and he's setting up Gaylord, and you see Cadillac in that traditional tough man-to-man defense. Nice
good
steal right
by Logan.
There. That's nice hustle by Kyle Putnam right there. Doesn't quit on that play, comes back, knocks the ball out of bounds. But we've got the Vikings Tip Baker taking it in here. Patient offense by the Vikings. Good solid drive, and unfortunately just dropping the ball out of bounds. Logan Wild there. Mike, he's that junior getting his real first varsity basketball experience.
It sure is. Played well the other night, and I think it's just as the season goes on, we're going to need those guys to really step up.
As you see Landry take it to the basket with a left hand right there. Beats Tip Baker for the first 2 points of the game. Vikings swinging around up top. Runstrom kicks it back to Tip Baker. Tip is setting up the Vikings. They're going to go a little 4 low here. Little screen up top there. Nice catch by Raphael. A little bit of a low pass there, and Baker penetrates, kicks it out. Mickelson for 3.
Nice shot by Cale Mickelson. Good little continuity offense there by the Vikings.
Yeah, nice little penetration and then a skip pass out there. Mickelson drills the 3. This is Kyle Putnam. He kicks it over to, that's 10, Riley Kopinski. Comes back to him. He looks underneath.
Turnover, get ready to give it up.
Nice pass right there. A good look ahead right there.
It's a good idea by Tips coming to that jump stop at the ball fake. Number 22 just didn't buy it, did he? Oh, he did that one, though. Went all the way over Aiden Raphael's head.
Aiden was one of those players that, as the season I thought last year progressed, one of the players that I'd say, Mike, that, you didn't see a lot of him early in the year, a few minutes here and there. But as the season progressed, he really helped the Vikings team out last year, got a lot of great experience, and he looks to just move on this year with solid performances every night.
And we discussed his game last year and this year. Just they always asking Aiden to defend guys that are just bigger. And Aiden's a good-sized kid, but they're really putting him on guys that are much bigger.
And you can see he's, compared to last year, Mike, he's really nice triple right there by Tip Baker from Raphael. He's really matured. He does not look like the young man that he did last year. He looks, he looks like he's just got that facial look to him. Just older, mature looking.
He's a
nice young man. He is. That's
really
for darn
good
sure.
Group of really smart basketball players that Cadillac has. Even when they're undersized, sometimes they do all the little things right. Most of them, of course. That's a good move.
Good move right there. Second basket of the game is Blake Charbonneau. That gives Gaylord 4 points right now. They are still down by 4. Mickelson steps out, drains another 3. Vikings are dialing in from long range here, Mike.
Yeah, that's something that didn't happen the other night for them. As much as they would have liked it to, the shots really weren't falling.
High screen and roll is broken up by Tip Baker as he defends really well. Mickelson unable to keep Charbonneau off the glass right there, and I think he's going to draw his first foul.
He's a very athletic kid, that Charbonneau kid is.
Got
him on the
couple
board.
Of subs for both teams coming in right here. Looks like number 50, Cordell LaRose. He's the younger brother of Ethan, who is not playing tonight. Cordell, listed as 6'10", is the younger and shorter brother. And coming in with him is number 4, Kyler McKenzie. And who do we get coming in for the Vikings?
The Vikings have number 42, Alec Barcheski. And they have Evan Bohr. Braden always kid and call him Kevin Durant Bohr. Evan Bohr, number 21. And then Levi Klotz also checked in.
Charbonneau makes good on that free throw. Completes the old-fashioned three-point play. Mickelson penetrates, kicks it out. Well, running one-hander right there, just a little bit off. That was Evan. Evan Bohr, just the sophomore here.
Yeah, Evans, they're one pull-up from the JV this year. He's a great shooter. He just got to get his looks. He's going to be just fine.
That's that thing, though. When you come up from playing JV basketball to varsity and you're playing with these older kids, it takes a little while to get used to the speed and the flow, and then after you hit a shot or two, you start to gain your confidence. And you might see Evan a little bit early in the season struggle. I think, like you said, though, as the year goes on, he's going to be a big addition right there. We got a three-pointer from Levi Klotz, is a little long, and here come the Blue Devils. Picking up the garbage basket, if you will, is Cordell LaRose with his first basket of the game. Mike, I don't know. He looks like he's 6'10" from up here. He looks a little bit shy of that.
I think he's about 6. He might be 6'8".
Yeah.
I think they were pretty generous on both boys as far as their height. But still, he's a big boy.
Oh, absolutely. Levi Klotz's shot is a little long. Gaylord gets a rebound, comes back. Landry shot from the far corner misses. And here come the Vikings as Tip Baker's going to take his time coming up the floor. Get the Vikings into their offensive set here as we skip it over, and that is Klotz. He finds Mickelson, and we got a quick foul call right there. A little body foul on number 22 right there, Mike. Is that what you're seeing? Charbonneau?
It is. I didn't see much as far as anything more than basketball contact, really. But that's the call. Vikings are reset on the out-of-bounds play.
Nice catch right there by Raphael. A little,
nice
little stop and go there, right there.
Nice little hesitation move from Aiden.
That was something I don't think you would have seen him do early last year. But like you said, Vikings got a little bit of a tough match right there.
we watched him walk in the gym. He's just a thick kid. You know, he's big and strong, and I think he's got some weight on Alec Barcheski, but it's not to get digging and getting
He's
tough.
got some pretty good-sized shoes out there, too, does Cordell LaRose. He sets a high screen, and I think we got a little foot travel right there, but not called. Nice hustle right there by the Vikings.
Barcheski nice
saves it
play.
to Baker, comes back to Barcheski. Swings over to Aiden Raphael here. That's one of the things you've seen in the last few years is the Vikings have been an extremely patient offensive team, and this is a good possession whether they score or not right here. Making Gaylord play some D, swinging the ball around on the outside, just penetrating, looking for things. Baker with a long three, and that's off the glass and off. Raphael with a strong rebound. Much better defense that time, I thought. Much better defense by Charbonneau, as he did not go for any fakes right there. It looked like, I think the call there, Mike, might have been that Aiden was on the line when he stood up.
Aiden was still out of bounds.
Yep.
Logan Wild in for Tip Baker, and then Cale Mickelson's back in for Alec Barcheski. And, hey, you know, good possession, but probably could have kept working for a little better shot.
Yep.
I think that's a discussion coaches have with with these kids. Hey, great possession. Let's just keep it going until we get the one. We'll get one. Nice little duck in.
A little bit of an unforced pass right there. Turnover. Vikings control that. Swings all the way around, and Cale Mickelson's shot is a little bit off.
3 Vikings there.
And I think it looks like we're going to jump ball call as Evan Bohr fights for that loose ball. And by possession, I think that'll be Vikings ball as Gaylord won the opening tip. We're going to see Logan Wild inbounds this. He's wearing number 22. Logan is just a junior, listed as 6'2". He kicks that out to number 21. That's Bohr. Little backdoor. Sorry, little reverse pivot cut right there, and he's going to get 2 free throw attempts right here, Mike.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see how the season progresses for Evan. I think he can really get some valuable minutes.
That's a tough foul call on Gaylord right there. It's 22. Probably their most experienced and solid player. Picks up his second foul with 1:12 to go here. Blake Charbonneau heads to the bench. We'll see how that
he's
goes
lucky
now.
he didn't get a third on that leap over Aiden Raphael's head.
That's what I kind of thought too. Rebounded right by there by Kyle Putnam. He kicks it over to Kyler McKenzie. Kyler sets up the offense. He kicks it down and
unforced turnover.
Unforced turnovers. The ball rolls out of bounds off of Timmy. I think that's Beach now. Sorry, Timmy, if I didn't get your name right. Wild with the ball. Kicks it over here to Bohr. Comes over to Klotz. All the way across the other side of the floor, and that one's off. Putnam with another rebound. That's 2 in a row for him.
A catch and shoot by number 4.
Number 4, that's Kyler McKenzie with a nice 3 off the pass from Putnam. Putnam did a nice job there, Mike. He has head up all the way down the floor on that fast break opportunity. He found his teammate sitting in a corner. We are down to 38 seconds here. We want to let everybody know that our sponsors tonight here are Cadillac Tire, Fox Motors of Cadillac, and Pizza Plus. And we'd love to have a few other area businesses if we could. Jump onto that bandwagon and help us out. And we'll give you some phone numbers and stuff on that in a little bit, everybody.
Good take by Cale.
Nicholson
Charlie
with a
Runstrom
great
checking the game. The last 38 seconds for the Vikings. Good.
That's a nice screen set right there by 23 and a great roll. Corey Deere to that end up getting the rebound, putting it back in. 10 seconds to go, just over 10.4 here. The Vikings will maintain control at the Gaylord bench area. Mickelson kicks it in the backcourt. Here come the Vikings with just a few seconds. swinging it all the way around. That's 5 kids touch the ball in less than 10 seconds, Mike. That's great ball movement.
Yeah, and they're looking for one more pass, but
I think we got a foul down low on Gaylord behind the play a little bit.
You know, and really not a bad foul. I think it's 2.6 to organize. It's not a bonus.
It's a 4th team foul only, and only gives the Vikings 2.5 seconds here to get a shot off. And they don't guard Raphael, and he drains it. That can't happen. That's unfortunate.
Hey, look out for the guy in the corner.
Yeah.
I got him.
Yep. That won't make a Gaylord coaching staff real happy there, especially right in front of their bench. Vikings with a 19-13 lead at the end of one. We'll take a short break, everybody, and Mike and I will be back with second quarter action.